Hello, everybody. It's very nice to see you again. So for me, it's quite emotional moments. I'm sorry if maybe I will ramble a little bit. I want to describe a bit, elaborate on this context of the production of the book. As member and director of the CATEDRA, Research Center for Photography and Media Arts, that is placed in Iași in the frame of the George Enescu National University of Arts in Iași. It's a research center that in the past years had an interest in experimental attitudes towards the arts in language of photography, post-photography, and all this recent understanding of what image can be in our contemporary culture and arts.
As my colleague said, this has been a long collaboration of few years of practice of exchanging ideas and creating the context that eventually led to the current project, which is called Common Ground, Networks of Practice. This project is created within the framework, a wider framework of Commons series. It's a lineup of activities that we created a few years ago and embodies the idea of collaborating with institutions or artists or artistic communities from different other contexts than Romania, avoiding the idea of simply comparing the visions of different artists on the same topics, but rather creating a network of collaboration and a framework of dialogue between different visions that artists develop in different contextual or cultural contexts. And in this case, Common Grounds came to be a project which is finalized in two exhibitional activities. One already happened here at CICA Museum in the past few weeks. The other one will happen at Aparte Gallery in Iași, in Romania, in late September. And also the publication that we are presenting today, this is a publication built on the idea of creating a network of practices, these grounds that we metaphorically created around the concept of new media, which embodies the directions of different kinds of practice of artists built or put together in a circular conceptual statement. In our case, this was the approach that we had on the publication, which functions as a curatorial device, as an exhibition in printed format. And it starts with a project in a way that allows the concept to circulate and to connect one to each other. So we had basically AlexJaehyun with the mindful sketches, and also on the same topic of memory and on repetition of structural information, we had Catalin Marinescu with his photographic documentation of performance throughout the years. We also had Ciprian, a Romanian artist with models of impact. Also Gustav Hellberg focusing on the same approach on working with technological devices or physical approaches on different aspects of political or technological conceptual interference with the nowadays world. We also have Chung, Jang, and Radu, Andrei from Romania working with ecologies and systems that build together a different way of reading the world. Also, Andrei Cozlac and Radu, they are both artists from Romania working with interactive installations and ecologies from different kind of universes created based on memory or the interaction between biological world and electronical formats. Minsu with Chimera, creating this structure or this kind of connection between body, identity, and technological advancement nowadays. And we are ending the book with Mihai, Savin, and Doi Chung with the sculpture Sleeps Tonight and Veils of Asian Woman. These are two projects which relate to the delegation and the agency of reconsidering the status of the author nowadays in the contemporary kind of new media project. I hope this project will be a reference point for our activity, and I hope it's going to fulfill the expectations of those participating and also to be a starting point for future collaborations.
We are glad that Cristian Nae, who is a curator from Romania, contributed to our group, to the book with the article that you can find and read here that analyzes this kind of practices of collaboration from the curatorial perspective. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.